welcome to Ready Set Demo. What is the one biggest thing that I have done during my Stampin' Up business to increase my sales? I'm going to talk about that today. When I first started my Stampin' Up business, 19 years ago, I did regular pay and go classes where my customers came along and went home with 3 projects. And yes, I've done that over the years, all the time. Some placed orders at classes, but not everybody would order. So to help grow my business, I tried offering with product classes. And goodness me, what a difference. Results may vary, as they say, but in my case, it did literally double my sales at the time. So if running with product classes is something new to you, or you want some tips to step up the ones you're already doing, then you're in the right place. So let's start from the basics. What is a with product class? Your customer will go home with some product after the class as well as the projects they've made. This means they've got goodies to create with at home, and yet they may need some other things to go with those as well. With product classes need to have a bit of a wow factor, something that hooks our lovely customers in and makes them want to come to that class. Think fancy folds or a class that features a specific bundle of goodies. You can design this, of course, but if you don't have time to design, I'm here to help as well. Check out my classes on Ready Set Demo. I've got lots of ready to go projects, loads and loads of fancy folds and all sorts of other things that you can use at any time. I've heard concerns from fellow demos that customers won't pay extra for a class. And so I've got some suggestions to cover that off. Not everybody may be able to afford a high class cost. So why not offer a with product class that just includes some little things, half a pack of designer paper and a yard of ribbon, or half a pack of of bling, for example. Then you can offer optional upgrades so those in the class who want to can get more. So what does an upgrade look like? Well, it could be a full pack of the DSP, a full pack of bling, a reel of ribbon. It could be a further upgrade for the stamps or for the bundle. Now you can do this in stages so people can pick a price point that they're happy with, which will let them go home with as many goodies as they would like. In my previous with product video from back in 2019, I have been doing these videos for a long time. I talked about using hostess benefits to help pay for the class, as we've been trained to do. So with the changes to Stampin' Rewards, how would that work? So I would suggest that when buying things like cardstock and so on for a regular class, you're the purchaser. And so you would then get those Stampin' Rewards to help with the other cost class, such as grid paper and replacement blends. We'd go through those, don't we? And extra adhesives that you may be supplying, anything like that. When running a with product class, you could try a bit of a split strategy. So the base class wouldn't include Stampin' Rewards for a customer, but the upgrades would go onto customer accounts and they would get the 10% reward for the upgrades. So for example, if they went for the stamp set as well as the class, they would get the 10% on that stamp set. I think this is a win-win situation. So how much should you charge for a with product class? This is going to be very dependent on your own business and how you're running it. Do you have to pay for a venue or are you running it from home? Are you happy to do the class at cost to help with your minimums, or do you need income from the class? Personally, I've always charged a flat fee for how much I need to charge for the cost and things like the venue and so on. And then I have added the cost of the product that's been included. What I've always done is to charge, it's £28, UK pounds, and then I would adjust the amount of product on the base level that I was including at that £28 level. If you want me to do a whole video on class pricing, I can do that. It's too much to go into in this short look at with product classes, but that is how I've done mine. But do let me know if you would like that extra video from me. So how often should you do a with product class? Again, this is going to be very much up to you. There does tend to be more work and preparation in a with product class, especially on the design side. Shameless plug for my classes again. But see what fits into your schedule. You could do one a quarter, which is where I started when I did it. You could do one every other month, which is kind of where I got to. Some of my demo friends only do with product classes, so they don't do a standard pay and go type event. They always include product with their classes, so that's another option. But if you've never done one before, then have a try with your customers. I bet they'll love it. And I would be willing to bet that you'd be surprised how much the sales that you get increase from doing a with product class. If you're already doing with product classes, are you having those optional extras? It's an easy add-on for you. And again, you may find it really helps your Stampin' Up business. So I hope those hints and tips help you. Thanks for visiting Ready Set Demo today, and let me know if you've got any questions. Bye.